Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from China Observer, revealing China's gold digging industry. They're more than just taking money, they're actually taking lives? What? Please exit them below, I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time. Apparently you guys really like learning things about China and what's going on over there. Or you guys think I'm Asian and you guys want to send me Asian news or Asian videos to cover, which is fine too. I don't really mind either way. But these are all great videos. Let's get to it.
Wow, I want everything in this year's Christmas collection. Can you wrap it up for me? You want all of these? Yes, I do. I love them all.
Sure, buy it if you like.
Okay, please help me wrap it up. This area is our Chanel section. Feel free to take a look.
It's funny because they're trying to like block her face, but then it still shows her face. What's the whole point of trying to block her face if it's still going to reveal it?
This is the Chanel flat bag panda color. You can't find it anywhere
Oh,
else.
never mind.
How much is it? It's priced at 29,000 yuan. Does it look good? I really like it.
So that's about $3,500 in the US.
I think it suits me well. I'm definitely buying it.
Sure, buy it.
This one is perfect for autumn and winter. It's made for me. Please wrap this up for me too.
I'm so confused at why women need to change purses for each season. Just get a nice black one that goes for everything and you're good to go. Women really love to spend money on these luxury items that really don't do much, right? If women were smart enough, they would just make manufacturers put pockets in all of their clothes so they wouldn't have to wear freaking purses all the time. But, you know, why would there be a whole purse industry if women had pockets?
You want this one too? Why not? Do I look like I can't afford it? Wrap it up for me. Wow, how much is this one? It's 78,000 yuan. The color is classic and it's so cheap.
So double the other one. So we're looking at $6,000, almost $7,000 right here.
Can I buy this one? Are you sure you want this one too? You're buying so much at once. It doesn't matter. It's a holiday, so I want to buy more. Sir,
So they're on a holiday. So this is a vacation. So you went on vacation to buy a whole store out?
I've checked everything for you. The total is 115,000 yuan.
Why are you talking to me? Talk to her.
Didn't you say you wanted to date me? You said you'd take me shopping and buy me anything I want. If you do that, I'll be your girlfriend for sure.
You're only earning 5,000 yuan a month and want to spend 115,000? What are you thinking? She likes these things and wants to buy them. Swipe her card. She earns 5,000 yuan a month. So give her a credit card. If that doesn't work, get her a small loan. Let her buy everything now and pay it off slowly.
Drizzle, bitches.
I'm leaving now.
This is a typical example of gold digger behavior.
I am proud of that Chinese gentleman calling her out on her 5,000 yuan a month, trying to buy it. He put her on such blast.
Thinking that to win her over, one must spend a lot of money on her. Recently, China's fat cat incident has frequently appeared on Weibo's hot search. A 21-year-old gamer named Liu Jie with the username FatCat scrimped and saved just to send money and luxuries to his 27-year-old girlfriend, Tan Zhu, whom he met online. He even funded her dream to open a flower shop. Transfer records show that Liu Jie gave his girlfriend 799,000 yuan, about 110,000 US dollars over 2 years, only to be dumped and driven to despair, resulting in his tragic decision to jump into the river.
Bro, China men are pretty simp. Simp to the point of giving $100,000 in 2 years and then getting dumped. I can't even say anything. You put yourself in this position. You fucked yourself. You put women on such a pedestal. You had great money and you blew it all away. I'm not saying people should off themselves or any type of way because of like the things they do, but damn. Stop it, men. Stop it.
After his death, his sister, Liu Jialing, posted their conversations online, revealing the whole truth. The incident sparked heated debates online. Some sympathized with Liu Jie and said that he was too naive, while others accused his sister of orchestrating the whole thing and faking his death.
What?
There were also criticisms of his girlfriend for apologizing only after his death, saying she wished he could return to her side, and some sharp-eyed people noted that her appearance in shorts and high socks in a video was disrespectful to the deceased. Some even suggested that her expression seemed robotic and emotionless, like an AI-generated woman. The term gold digger often refers to those in China who use their looks to climb the social ladder. Liu Jie's girlfriend in the fat cat incident was labeled as a materialistic woman, drawing widespread condemnation. The media's focus on wealth and extravagance has led many women to fantasize about getting rich quickly without effort, using money to decorate themselves and becoming commodities for...
It's the US all over again, boys. They're going through the same shit we're going through. This is why they hate us so much. They don't want this shit over there, but it's still getting over there. And they're trying to make their men more masculine, but it ain't working because these men are too simpy. Even, this is almost the exact same issue that we're having here. There's such a big portion of men that are so simpy that are willing to give women everything. It causes so many issues.
For trade. Recently, the Kai Feng Wang Po matchmaking phenomenon has gone viral, with Chinese media widely discussing it. This has become a stage for turning women into commodities. According to reports from Chinese...
Isn't this funny? Women back in the day, they used to make a fun of Mulan and all this shit when Mulan had to go make a matchmaker so she can, act properly so a man would pick her. It's so funny that we all go around full circle back into the exact same thing now. Now you're doing it publicly, trying to get a man in front of matchmakers instead of privately. Did things really get better?
Media eat Tsai. Since late February this year, videos related to Kai Feng Wang Po have spread across China platforms like Douyin, boasting local tourism in Kai Feng City. The video shows that in the Song Dynasty martial arts city park of Wan Sui Mountain, Kai Feng,
this is a cool reenactment. Holy cow!
Henan, there is a program called Wang Po Matchmaking. In this program, an actress dressed as Wang Po acts as a matchmaker for the audience, inviting young single men and women who long for love to come on stage and pursue love bravely. According to China Central Television, the 61-year-old actress Zhao Mei has been playing Wang Po at Wan Sui Mountain for 6 years. Over the past year, Zhou has helped 40 to 50 young couples find each other, some of whom have even married and had children. She has also created matchmaking groups, a total of 12 groups with 500 people each. As of April 2nd, Zhao Mei's Douyin account had 6 million followers and 13 million likes. However, not all participants in Wang Po's matchmaking are single. On March 30th, Hong Xin News reported that a man named Liu ran into the Wang Po matchmaking stage. After the video was reported by the media, it received over 100,000 likes and more than 20,000 comments. However, after the video went viral, Liu's wife, Shui, posted their marriage certificate on social media that evening. She explained that she had learned from friends that her husband had participated in the matchmaking event while she was abroad, leaving her emotionally devastated. Following the success of Kai Feng Wang Po, a national matchmaker competition was held in Kai Feng. Observers believe this entertainment initiative is a way for the Chinese government to divert public dissatisfaction. China expert Wang He believes Wang Po
what the hell's the U.S. doing?
Matchmaking is essentially a form of entertainment and live performance, not a genuine solution to life's significant issues.
Yep.
Can this solve China's low birth rate, low marriage rate, or high divorce rate? Those are the fundamental social realities, and they are harsh truths. Wang Po's matchmaking is just a small spectacle, nothing more. American economist David Huang analyzes that in the past 2 decades, matchmaking and arranged marriages have become especially popular in China.
Again, arranged marriages. We came back in full circle again. Oh, why would I want to be in an arranged marriage? Blah, 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 blah. Now it's like, please, get me arranged marriage. I need a man.
China. However, these practices are often a blatant trade-off based on superficial conditions, turning people into commodities to be matched, which represents a regression in society. Commodification, the reduction of people to mere objects, is often used to criticize advertisement, films, and other cultural expressions, as well as individual statements and behaviors. It is almost always pejorative, referring to
Isn't it crazy that they have to like blank out the woman's face, but they don't blank out anybody else's face?
actions or speech patterns that the critic finds offensive, usually related to gender and sexuality. Feminist theorists and many women describe this dehumanization as a significant social issue, where women are reduced to sexual objects or commodities. The so-called beauty economy is a means of commodifying women, using advertisements featuring beautiful women to stimulate consumption.
And women eat it up. It's funny that they advertising and all the big wigs use women to commodify the word itself. I can't seem to say it right now. But women love it, and they want to be the commodity themselves, because look at how dating is now. You have to have at least $200 to go take me out on a date. You have to be at least six figures. You're commodifying yourself.
And drive economic profit. Although the beauty economy has its rationality as an economic and cultural phenomenon, it lacks regulatory constraints and moral discipline, leading to its excesses and vulgarization. Women are used as ornaments and playthings, which constitutes a form of cultural violence. Alarmingly, this mentality has permeated into primary and secondary schools, where students are asked about their future aspirations, and some respond with, being a beauty. The notion that it's better to look good than to be good at anything is eroding the mindset of the younger generation.
Oh, that is actually a very good statement. To look good rather than being good at anything. That is the younger generation, yes.
Following the fat cat incidents, revelations emerge that gold diggers have turned into a sex industry, abandoning ethical principles and eroding social trust. In real life, in China, some online...
That's exactly what's happened here. Social trust. Men don't trust women now because of all this sex work, commodifying themselves, trying to be gold diggers.
Celebrities conduct classes, such as the influencer Big Woman Choo Choo, who teaches her students specific techniques to attract wealthy men. And
we got a sprinkle lady, guys. What do we should call this one? Sesame sesame?
Ensuring that rich men continue to spend money on them. Her courses include how to deal with the CEO of a listed company and how to make a millionaire boyfriend spend lavishly on you. Advertisements for gold digger training classes are openly recruiting on platforms like Douyin, with titles like Elite Socialite Recruitment and courses on mistress training.
Did you just say mistress training? Oh my god!
These training programs aim to transform ordinary girls into high society women through classes connected on social channels like WeChat, enabling them to move from the lower to the upper social classes quickly. Elite socialite qualities are not innate. They need to be acquired through training and practice, allowing one to master them in just about a week. Without much effort, one can quickly become an admired elite socialite, effortlessly.
Yeah, that no one wants because you guys all are gold diggers.
Capturing the hearts of wealthy second-generation heirs, tycoons, social elites, and successful individuals, while easily handling ordinary men. The elite socialite training classes focus on several aspects. 1. Quickly finding target groups. Where do the rich hang out? 2. Engaging and integrating into target groups. What are the psychological needs of the rich? 3. Ensuring an escape plan. Always have a backup.
Oh, interesting.
4. Making wealthy people willingly spend money on you. The best way is to ask for money. 5. How mistresses can ascend. Strategies and tactics for climbing the social ladder.
how mistresses can ascend. So from being a side chick to get to being the main chick. That's what they're trying to teach. That shit doesn't work. If you're a
These
side chick,
courses aim to
you're usually
quickly
a side
package
chick for life.
oneself, strategically approach targets, and ultimately achieve wealth upgrades, turning you into the number one in every aspect in life. In this video,
Except for skill, admiration, great qualities. But sure.
a YouTuber explains how professional gold diggers are created. He shares a story about a lawyer friend who, despite being an elite lawyer, couldn't find a partner and ended up taking over 10 relationship courses, dating hundreds of men. These courses included manipulation training, being the woman who understands men better than men themselves.
So this is even worse than the US now, I think, because the Sprinkle lady doesn't have courses, doesn't have these types of things to group women together and start training, like physically training them and mentally training them for this. This is on a whole nother level, guys. Holy cow.
And secrets to quickly getting men to spend on you. Why are there so many gold diggers? A significant reason is that involution has become a buzzword in Chinese society in recent years, indicating severe competition within industries. Some believe that involution has left no room for survival in Chinese society, while others argue that the most intense competition is within the system itself. Involution, or lying flat, are terms often used by the post-90s and post-2000s generations in China. Involution refers to overcompetition, while lying flat signifies opting out of competition.
Drizzle, bitches! They call it lying flat, I guess.
This reflects young people's frustration with the fierce competition in Chinese society. Since Xi Jinping came to power in 2013, China's marriage rate has more than halved in 10 years.
Goddamn Pooh Bear.
Leading to a significant decrease in the young working population. The birth rate has plummeted by 6.8%, a historic low.
Oh, damn.
Official data shows that China's population decreased by 850,000 in 2022.
Oh, shit. I did not know that China was on the list of losing population every year now. I did not know this. That's an interesting fact.
The first drop since the Great Leap Forward famine in 1961, highlighting the demographic challenges of an aging population and low birth rates. This impacts the economy, politics, and the strategic direction of the country. At the end of 2023, China had 217 million people aged 65 and above, accounting for 15.4% of the total population.
Okay.
During an interview at the two sessions, China's Civil Affairs Minister, Lu Ziyuan, stated that China has a massive elderly population and a rapidly aging society.
That's exactly where we're at too, boys. We got... Start thinking about this a little bit more. I push it, but maybe I should start pushing it a lot more, because I just don't see very many options for us here.
And the government will focus on building a robust elderly care system. China's economy continues to slump. Workplace competition is fierce, and strict government control has left young people deeply frustrated, leading to the emergence of phrases like lying flat, rotting, and 4-nose youth, and more recently, 10-nose youth. Analysts believe that the authorities have not provided an entrepreneurial environment for young people, and they have faced too many harsh lessons. Apart from lying flat and rotting, there are no other options. Recently, 10-nose youth has gone viral on Chinese social media, including no blood donation, no donations, no marriage, no children, no buying a house, no law.
Whoa. How... Blood donations #1 on there. I don't know if this is in order, but blood donations? Donations? That's interesting.
Lottery, no stocks, no funds, no helping the elderly, no being moved.
Oh, damn, no stocks. Oh, okay, I see where they're going.
The term quickly gained tens of thousands of likes. China's Ministry of Civil Affairs recently listed the 2022 Civil Affairs Development Statistical Bulletin, showing that 6.8 million couples registered for marriage in 2022, a decrease of 10.6% from the previous year.
Okay.
The marriage rate was 4.8 per thousand, which is a decrease of
4.8 per thousand. That is slightly lower than us. We're at what, like 6.4 per thousand?
0.6 per thousand from the previous year. The 25 to 29 age group had the highest proportion of marriages. From the peak of 13.5 million marriages in 2013, the number has continuously declined for 9 consecutive years.
Why aren't guys willing to pursue girls anymore? If you make the first move, you're labeled desperate. If you try to reason, you're accused of being a gold digger. Talk about the future, and you're seen as unrealistic. The expectations are sky high, with many girls wanting a guy who is at least 1.8 meters tall. Spending 800 yuan on a date makes you seem stingy, while spending 100 yuan on guy friends earns you praise. Are you willing to spend a long time crushing on a girl? In the past, guys might have been willing to invest time in pursuing a girl, but not anymore. Why? Because nowadays, girls often judge based on superficial conditions. If you don't meet their criteria, no matter how hard you try, you'll always be seen as a mere sycophant.
Why are marriage rates plummeting? This confession from a male perspective at a one-on-one matchmaking event sheds light. Women often come with high demands.
Yep.
Car, house, family background, looks.
And they only
Both
make
parties approach dating as a business transaction rather than with genuine hearts and open minds. This kind of transaction ultimately turns into a game of power.
You know, it's funny now that it's like this. When men did it for their daughters and arranged marriages, it was very similar, but we also looked at the man. If he can still be a good father and everything else. But yes, his assets, his money, his wealth always mattered. You know, and women always said, "Oh, you know, we're just pawns to, you know, further the family's wealth, all this blah blah fucking blah." What are you guys doing now? You're picking men just to further your own wealth. What's the difference?
Making men increasingly hesitant to pursue women. Let's talk about why this social news quickly became a trending topic in China. The fat cat incident gained attention as the public and influencers continued to speculate about it, with dramatic twists and turns. But whether it's true or not, only the people involved know for sure. A young man who earns his living through video game competitions must have worked incredibly hard to be able to spend $110,000 on a girl. In a normal relationship, if a girl doesn't like the guy, she should refuse his money before breaking up or split the bill during dates. However, in the fat cat incident, the motives were not pure on either side, and the relationship was mostly built on financial transactions.
I agree with that.
What's even more infuriating is that this phenomenon of gold diggers, both male and female, is widespread, resembling emotional fraud.
So we're talking about like men looking for women that are really well off, or we're talking about men that just spend a lot of money on gold diggers? Are you calling those gold diggers?
Only corrupts moral values and destroys trust, but also makes people hesitant to seek marriage. No wonder it caught so much attention online, making people question if society is sick and morally twisted.
It's funny because we talk about, I know I interrupt a lot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with this. But the China Observer just goes over so many things. You know, if only this shit would be more prevalent here in the United States. We talk about shit all the time, and men over here are so feminized and so fucking simp that they fucking go against everything instead of realizing, oh yeah, that is happening. We should get together and stop some of this stupid shit. We should stop giving women all this free attention, all this free money.
Nowadays, involution is everywhere in Chinese society, from education to the workplace and the economy. Even elementary school students feel the pressure of competition. With limited resources, people are forced into intense competition, exhausting themselves and making things even more brutal. The dating industry is no exception. The rise of gold diggers who exploit their looks and physical attributes within a limited time frame highlights the desperation amid China's economic downturn. This suggests a severe unemployment issue where many prefer becoming influencers over factory jobs, delivering food instead of working in restaurants, or becoming gold diggers rather than finding a good man. In a society with morals and faith, everyone believes that there is a divine presence among them, trusting in the law of cause and effect. They believe everything requires the right time, place, and harmony among people, and they accept fate. However, in modern Chinese society, the atheistic system discourages people from believing in the existence of the soul, moral retribution, virtue, and karma, or the existence of other dimensions.
That's exactly what's going on in the US, guys. The more atheists we are as a country, the less we believe in some of these little moral grounds that used to be a normal thing in society.
This disbelief encourages reckless and unethical behavior, which is one of the reasons for the current social chaos in China.
100% agree. Shout out to China Observer. I'm actually very proud of you guys suggesting me all these types of videos now, like different types, different genres, like going over different types of news. Even though it still pertains to us men, I'm proud that we're evolving out of that women fuckeriness and starting to show, oh, shit's happening other places. How are they handling things? How should we handle things? At least that's how I feel about this video. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I catch you guys next time. Ciao.